My dear Har, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great.
You have to, this is your voice, man. You have to make it very,
Audible?
Exactly, that's the word. Okay, for the benefit of those who don't know who you are, as the District Rotaract Representative, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. My name is Fathia Adekeye, the District Rotaract Representative for Rotaract District 9112. I happen to be the first female and pioneer DRR of our great district,
Drum
Rotaract
rolls.
District 9112. I am a cybersecurity analyst. I am an entrepreneur. I am an event planner.
It's
All
plenty.
you want.
All you want, bye. Okay, so my dear her, wow, it's been I would say it's been a year of impact so far. It's been, and we've been seeing so many flyers from one, at one location or the other, and I must commend you for that and saying well done, you've done so well, and you have set the pace.
Thank you.
And it's really the person coming after you, I'm sure you will do better because you've really
definitely.
set that pace, and I'm sure the heaven is the what did they say? The sky is their limit.
Yes,
now
the
it's the
starting
sky,
point.
the starting point,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so I'm sure during the course of all this project or during your the course of your year, what were the most significant challenges you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Knowing fully well that this is the first year for the Chanel I want to. One thing I wanted to ensure was to build a solid foundation because a building that doesn't have a good foundation, it is surely collapse. But yeah, there are challenges faced during the year, ensuring that all clause meet up to expectation, ensuring that contractors participated, ensuring that team members, yes, they fulfill their responsibility. And one of the greatest challenges are, yeah, some persons were given position, and on the long run, it was other people that were actually filling up that position for them. So that's one of the challenges. Also, another challenge is our almighty RIDs. Yeah, one of these, yes.
Okay.
One of the things contractors actually faced this Rotary year was payment of RIGs, but then going forward, we were happy that larger number, to a larger extent, most people paid, and it was just two clubs that are yet to pay their RIGs, which I believe that before the year runs out, yeah, I know it's just 3 days to the end of the year,
Exactly.
they are going to fulfill all righteousness.
Okay, and when we pray they fulfill righteousness. That's the way.
Amen.
Okay, so how would you describe the impact of your tenure as CR on the Rotaract community, and what legacy do you hope to leave behind?
All right, thank you very much. Impact has started since July 1st, and today is June 27th. I'm happy that throughout the year we've been able to impact lives, we've been able to impact communities, and we've been able to preach the gospel of Rotaract to our communities. We were able to get more people into the organization. Our membership increased. We were able to charter new clubs in our dear district. We had additional 3 clubs in our district. We were able to impact lives of community like the rural communities such as the Makoko community. We went there to commission the Kano school bus, thanks to Rotary Club of Ikoyi for partnering with us because it was a 1 million naira project. We couldn't have done it alone. So this project is one of the highlights for this year for me because we went there to do our needs assessment and we saw people using buckets to transport themselves down to school. So this was actually touching, and when I took it back to my committee, they were like, okay, this is something we can actually adopt. So we started the creation of the Kano, construction of the Kano and all, and before you know it, in March we commissioned the Kano, and it was for free. And this Kano will not be serving the pupils alone; it will also be serving the Kano rider. Why do I say this? When the pupils are in school, instead of the Kano just there, not doing anything, the Kano rider can go and use it to make ends meet, means of livelihood. And when these pupils are also on vacation, they can also use it. And this money also, we will also be using it to maintain the cane instead of them charging these pupils to pay. Also, another one was a project at Okiibode at Ijebu. The project was tagged Save a Fit, Save a Dream project. And we got an international partner from Rotaract Abiodun Foundation, whereby they partnered with us with a sum of 1.7 million naira. So what is this project is Save a Food, Save a Fit project, according to what I said earlier. So it's donation of school sandals to 500 pupils in that community. So we realized that in that community, not like in a school there are too much, but there are a lot of schools around. And one of the things we observed that some of them are even walking barefooted to school. Some of them will get bullied. Oh, you are coming to school barefooted, and also we felt like, oh, how do we want to change life? Like we need to like start changing their life from the younger aspect, because when they feel bullied, they might not want to go to school anymore. So we did that project with Rotaract Abiodun Foundation. We donated 500 pairs of school sandals to these pupils, and they were so happy. We were also in Kwara in February, and we went to a community called Agunji. We went there last year to do our needs assessment. And why do we go? Why go far? Why go far? Because here we have other places, but we felt like, okay, we've done the little we can do around us. Let us also go to somewhere outside to also impact, like let them know, let them feel the impact of Rotary and Rotaract. So we went to Kwara State to do vocational empowerment. We gave some youth sewing machine, grinding machine, but I don't know, this thing for this organizer, their equipment. We got that for them, and also we did medical outreach for old people, young people, giving
still at the same agony.
Yes, still at the same Kwara State. So these are the few things, and also we went to Shagamu, Muslim
We don't focus your attention on that Ijebu. Kwara Ijebu. Okay.
So Ijebu is also under the street now. I want to. So in as much as they are under us, we felt we needed to take a project down there. So we were able to donate. I said Ijebu, right?
Yeah.
So we were there at Ijebu, Shagamu Muslim Senior High School. We went there for this assessment. We realized that the water they use is very dirty, and aside that, they need like a new water system. We need to like renovate, rehabilitate the old water system for them, and it was a good project. We had club partner in our district. We have other districts partner with us in this project. In fact, we have a district from Ghana that also partnered with us in actualizing this project. So these are the few things I can actually remember to mention here, and I believe we've been able to impact life with the few things we've gathered.
Definitely. So you've mentioned quite a lot of projects. So how are you able to prioritize and manage? Yeah, we're just saying Agungi from Ijebu. So tell us about it.
All right, there is an adage that says a tree cannot make a forest.
Definitely.
And as such, all thanks to my team members, all thanks to our sponsors, all thanks to our collaborators, because we couldn't have done it. Because when we do some projects, some people be like, where are you guys seeing this money? And here, as a DRR, I can't be everywhere. I had to delegate to them. Okay, you had the water sanitation and hygiene chairperson. Go and do the needs assessment for me. Bring back reports, you and your committee. And I am someone that I don't. If I give you a job, you won't find me doing it, because I want you to also unleash your potential. If I'm doing everything, then I am depriving them of actually showing their potential. So one of the things that helped us most this year was teamwork. Yes, we were able to work together. We were able to sort challenges together. We were able to advise ourselves. Yes, because it is one thing to get advice, it's another thing to know how to manage this advice, because people are going to bring different suggestions on board, and the best way is to look at all these suggestions, assure them that yes, this thing is going to be done, with or without using your advice, and also sieve out the best out of the advice. And it actually worked for us. We were able to like prioritize some things, and we were able to ensure that we are not distracted. Yeah, because there is no how you are going to be doing things and you start hearing rumor about, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, you did that. So all those were actually a booster for all this Rotary that okay, we are going to achieve this, we are going to achieve that this Rotary. And thank God we we could count on all those impacts.
And thank God it all happened.
Yeah.
So, what role did community engagement and outreach play in your agenda as TR, and what success did you see in this area?
Oh, community engagement. Yeah, it actually played a vital role for me as a DRR. Like in Rotaract, we have the community-based club, we have the institutional-based club, and one of the things that stood out for us, the only project I know we didn't have Rotaract club collaborate with us was the Kano School Bus. Every other project that was achieved this year was a collaboration. Either we have some Rotary clubs that are ready to collaborate, either we have some other NGOs that are not even in Rotary. So imagine we have not been able to like create a good name for the organization. I don't think anybody wants to partner with us. So community engagement really helped us. During World Polio Day, we are everywhere. During Rotary Family Health Day, we are everywhere. And people came, they were appreciative, they were happy that oh, there are some people somewhere that actually wanted to like help their community grow. So community engagement was it was actually a nice one for us this Rotary year. It's really helped us meet people, mingle with people, and also attract them. So person join the organization through the good work they've seen from Rotary and Rotaract.
Okay, so looking back at your time as Tiara, what would you do differently if you had the chance?
Okay. Looking back at my time, yeah, I am grateful for everything I was able to achieve. But there was one particular thing that I knew that I didn't actually, yeah, not like I didn't pay attention to it. Then I paid attention to it, and I'm grateful that before we even hand over, I am going to be adding it over to my incoming DRF. Yeah, and what was one of the challenges was our Rotaract office. As a new district, we had a new space, and in the new space, it was an empty space, so we had to like start raising fund towards it. I think it was during we got the space before my investiture.
Okay.
It would have been one of the key things
Exactly.
that our sponsors would have actually sponsored, but actually we have had sponsors for different projects and we needed to, because people are watching. You will not collect money for basic education and literacy, and on the long run you go and use the money for your office. On the long run they'll be like, oh, these people are not trustworthy, their money are not safe. But on the long before the end of the year we were able to speak to some persons, some individual, and I'm glad that on Monday we are going to be commissioning the Rotaract office, and that's one thing. I didn't meet an office, but then I am going to be handing over a standard Rotaract office for. But what would I have done best? What would I have done best if, looking back, is that I think I would have actually empowered more Rotaractors.
Okay.
Yes, this was one of the dream, but the resources were not fully there. But I believe that with my incoming DRR, it's going to actually do more in that capacity building aspect.
Okay. So you spoke about your office, handing over. So are you using this medium to invite your Rotaractors to come and jubilate with you while you hand over the office and everything to the incoming DRR? What are you saying?
Okay, so the commissioning is on Monday, and I'm using this medium to invite everyone. It is our office. It is not the DRS office. It is not the DS office or the ETS office. It is Rotaract District 9112 office. So everyone is invited to come and commission this office. And it is not that alone. That same Monday is the handover. Like I'll be passing on the mantle of leadership to the incoming DRR. So everyone is invited. Rotaractors from now on to Rotaractors across Nigeria. Everyone is invited. Virtually, online, physically, you are all welcome.
Okay. So where is it going to be taking place?
Okay. So the handover ceremony is going to be taking place at Ladoke Akitola, that's the district office.
Okay.
PHB Hall.
Beautiful.
Why the Rotaract District office is going to be taking place at Jonathan Maji Abe building.
Oh, beautiful. That's so great. So at least I've given you that free publicity.
Yes.
Give people that. That was free. Okay, so now let's talk about this. How did your tenure as DR contribute to advancing Rotaract's missions and goals, and what progress did you make towards these objectives?
Thank you very much. Rotary has made things easy for us, and we have our areas of focus, we have our avenues of service, and whatever thing we did this Rotary year didn't go beyond that. Let's talk about basic education and literacy. We were able to achieve projects on that. Let's talk about maternal and child health. Yes, the district medical director, they actually did justice. In fact, they were the most performing district committee, because we started our medical outreach from July, from the beginning of July, and we did series of medical outreach throughout the Rotary year. Be it Rotary Family Health Day, when we are not having Rotary Family Health Day, they stood still. Talk about maternal and child health. The project was actualized. Talk about economic and community development. We were able to actualize peace building. We were able to actually actualize it. Water, sanitation, and hygiene. We were able to do a project. So we ensured to touch all the areas of focus. And whenever we go out for commissioning, we enlighten these people that okay, sustainability is very key, and we are going to be coming back to monitor all these items, because there are some other communities that are also in need of this. But bringing it to your community means that, oh, we felt like you are the one that we can afford to do this for, and it will be our joy when we come back and see that yes, you are making good use of it.
Yeah. Okay. So what advice would you give to incoming DRLs or Rotaract leaders based on your experiences and insights?
All right, thank you very much. My advice is that in Rotaract, you have different people from different backgrounds. You have people from different walk of life. You have people from different religion, different races, tribes, and all. And as such, you need to know how to manage and maintain people. Yeah, you don't have to respond to everything. You respond only when necessary, right? And you don't, because when you start giving attention to all those side talks, you get distracted, and your mission, your goals, you might not be able to achieve them, because you were actually paying attention to things that really do not matter. Yeah, at times their complaints matters a lot, and you have to be diplomatic in the way you handle it, so that it doesn't affect your own mission and goal for the year. Because for real, we've seen in time past that on the Rotaract group platform, people will be seeing all sorts of stuff, and you'll be getting responses and all. Then the main focus, you will lose the main focus. So the way is to call, and if there are like two parties having issues, call the two parties together, call them separately, hear from them, then call them together to sort it. Because by the time people start having beef for each other and they start leaving the organization, then who do you want to rule over? Yes.
Okay, that's a good one. Well done. Okay, so what message or call to action would you like to leave with Rotaractors and the border community as you conclude, or as you're about to conclude your term as DRR?
All right, thank you very much. My message to Rotaractors: Rotaractors has been elevated, and as such, you need to actually elevate yourself. How do I mean? Elevate yourself not by being proud or having pride. Elevate yourself by building yourself personally. The world does not end in you being a Rotaractor. So as much as you are a Rotaractor, ensure that you are growing yourself personally. Yes, you have a job already. Apply for soft skills, apply for seminars, go for trainings, so that by the time you are introducing yourself, your profile alone will speak for you before anybody say anything. And also ensure that you make good use of you being a member of Rotaract. How do I mean? When you go for functions and you saw news like a stranger or something, try to move closer to them, try to get to know them, introduce yourself to them, tell them what you do. That's you selling your brand. By the time you start telling them what you do, you are selling your brand. We never can tell. They might need you or your profession at any point in time, and try to like get contacts. That's one thing about me. Anywhere I go, I get contact of people and I introduce myself. I send them text messages so that by the time I'm reaching out to them for one thing or the other, they try to like put a face to my name. Always ensure that whatever thing you are doing, somebody can put a face to your name. Oh, do you know chapter so? Oh, is it that person that is into photography? Oh, I know him. Oh, I know her. So try to ensure that whatever thing you are doing, they can put a face to your name and build a good image for yourself.
Beautiful.
Yes, build a good image for yourself. I wouldn't know if this is the
Okay,
last.
no, you spoke about the word does not hint around you being a Rotaract or something.
Yes.
So now let us ask you, after DRR, what's next? Like you already know the question.
Thank
Tell
you.
us.
Like I don't know why. Maybe because this is June and I started getting these questions. Like I've gotten these questions for more than 10 persons in this month alone. That okay.
So we're making
you're handing over. You're handing over this month after DRR. What next? Yeah. What next for me? I see a bigger me. I see a better me. And what do I mean? I graduated since 2 years ago, and this year I saw my colleagues. They were done with their NYSC. I couldn't go for my NYSC. That's one of the sacrifice I had to make because I didn't see myself having free 3 weeks to go for NYSC throughout the year. So one thing for me is I am going to go and serve my father's land.
Beautiful.
Going for my NYSC. That is
Beautiful.
one. And secondly, my business. Yes, there's no how you be a leader and something will not suffer for something. But one thing for me is that it was this year that I started learning my event planning business, event decoration business, and it actually stood out for me. But then at some point, it had to suffer. At some point, my main career had to suffer. That's cyber security. It has to suffer. So I am going back to rebuild my profession, rebuild my classification, and do things that are needed to make them grow and be better. Also, I am going for my master's. I'll be going for my master's.
Oh, beautiful.
After my tenure. So these are like the topmost on my plan that okay, I am going to focus on these three things once I am done. And capacity building, I'll keep learning, I'll keep growing, I'll keep advancing. You might see me tomorrow now, ask me, what are you into now? I'll tell you, I'm into photography. You'll be like, how many things you want to do? I just believe that you keep learning until the day you are dead.
Definitely, that's a beautiful one, and we wish you all the best and good luck. And we forgot to ask you this beautiful and wonderful question, which is about the district governor. You served alongside the district governor.
Yeah.
So what can you say? Or okay, briefly explain to us, your district governor, how you served alongside, and what can you say about the district governor, Rotarian Abiodun Owolewa?
Okay, thank you very much. The district governor, Rotarian Adekeye.
Thank you so much.
And I must say he's a visionary leader. He's a focused leader. And when I see him, at times I ask him that, sir, are you not tired? Like because
that's the question.
the number of Rotary clubs we have in our district is actually more than the number of Rotaract clubs we have. And when the year first started, from one DG's visit to another DG's visit, commissioning of projects, this and that. So he is hardworking, and yeah, he's a very good person, and I'm glad to have him as my district governor.
Okay, so you spoke about the Rotarians are no more or something. Okay, Rotarians are much, yeah. Is that what you said?
Like
So
Rotary
how many
clubs
are more? Okay, so how many Rotary clubs do you have?
We have 45 as you speak.
And you said all the 45 clubs.
Okay, I won't be able to visit all the 45 clubs. Yes.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. So okay, I really wish to keep this going, but we just have to stop this because you have really at least you've done so well, and we wish you all the best. So give us just your parting words and you know, what you like to say to your fellow Rotaractors. They've been beeping, they are all online on Instagram,
Thank
on
you.
YouTube. So just tell them
you.
thank you and just say something nice to them.
Okay, my parting word. Oh, I'm going to miss this position. I'm going to miss this colorette.
Oh no.
Yes, because anytime I get into a particular function and they see me carrying my card, people be like, is this a sword? I said, no, it's not a sword. It is the symbol of authority. And when I use it, it's like, oh wow, lovely, this and that. And before I give my parting words, I want to use this medium. Another advert.
No problem. No problem.
I want to use this medium
Right on.
to invite Rotaractors, Rotarians, guests, and friends that are watching me to our final event of the year. The event is for tomorrow. It is our award and dinner night. The program is scheduled to hold at Piccadilly Hotel and Suites, Lekki, and it is to start from 9 p.m. Yes, it's an overnight, it's an all-night event. So this event is not just for paparazzi and all, it is to appreciate, yes, to appreciate individuals, to appreciate Rotaractors, to appreciate clubs, and to appreciate our backbones that have been there for us from the beginning of this year to this present moment. To appreciate the impact clubs have been able to make in their community, in their club, in their wherever they find themselves. So this that's why this program is just to like celebrate us, merry and have fun before bidding the year goodbye. So my parting notes, yes, as the DRR by June 30th,
Yes, sir.
2035, I cease to become a DRR, and as such, I have enjoyed being a leader. Yes, was the year smooth? No. Well, will I want to do it again? No, for now. But I have been able to learn. I have been able to learn. I have been able to unlearn. I have been able to relate. I have been able to make friends, like friends that are now like family. Yes, because Rotaract, I see Rotaract as my second home, and I know who to talk to, when to talk to them. I have people that I call at any time of the day. I hope I still have that privilege after I hand over as DRR. I want to implore us all to keep doing good to the world, to keep being ourselves, to keep being a good brand. Yes, because anywhere I go to, in my friends that are not Rotaractors, they be like, oh, this one, just leave her. It is Rotaract or Rotary above us. No, it is because of the passion. And even my family, at some point, they had to surrender that, oh, this girl, it is Rotary or nothing. So they had to surrender. But then I want to implore us, let people see the passion through us. Let someone want to join the organization because of you. So please, let's keep being a good ambassador to the organization. Let's keep being a good person to in our family, within our friends, in our community, and in the whole world at large. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that was your last note. My own last note. So it will be fair to all concerned if you go without saying that. So what would you like to say to all the Rotarians, Rotary clubs that have supported you thus far?
Thank you so much. Like from the beginning of the year till this present moment, I have enjoyed the privilege of being a DRR, and all thanks to you, because to you all, my distinguished Rotarians, Rotary clubs, for your support. And I will not go without appreciating Rotary Club of Bagada South, because this club endorsed me. They endorsed my nomination to contest for the position of DRR. Thank you so much, Rotary Club of Bagada South, for being a backbone, for supporting me, because this is not the first time I did contest as a DRR once. I contested twice. The first time you were there, the second time you were also there. Thank you so much for the love, for the support, for the fatherly and motherly advice I get. Even when I go wrong, you call me to order, to caution me, and to put me straight into the right place. Thank you so much, Rotarians, Rotary clubs, guests and friends, our sponsors, our collaborators. We are grateful for your support, and I hope that by the time we are Oliver Twist and we always come back, I hope that when we knock on your door from July 1st, you are going to open it widely for us to enjoy. Thank you so much. We are grateful.
Okay.
Thank you, Rotary.
Okay, so now please appreciate all the Rotarians and Rotaractors that have joined the live stream.
Thank you so much, our online participants. Thanks for the love. Thanks for joining, even though the link was sent like few minutes before the program started, and you still found it worthy to join. I am grateful for the love. I am grateful for the nice comments from you all, and thank you for sparing your time out of your busy schedule to join the online stream. God bless you all, and thanks to the Global Radio staff for finding worthy to be here.
You're most welcome.
And
My Tiara.
God bless you.
Amen, and you too. Okay, thank you. And from my DR, I would say bye. I miss you.